What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. Getting into this episode of GH. Julian has more lives than a goddamn cat at this point. Because I really thought on the last episode he was dead. So the whole time this fool actually fell asleep. I thought he was dead when he dropped that bus ticket. Yo, this fool refuses to die. Like, he just will not die. Here you are bleeding out and your ass fell asleep. I thought he bled to death. My. So he done missed his bus to Canada. So now he's trying to buy somebody else's ticket so he can get the hell out of New York. But too little, too late. Because as he was trying to get out of there, Cyrus's men caught up to him. They're about to shoot him. And of course, Sonny and Jason get there in the nick of time. Sonny and, he chases after Julian. The gunman and Jason are firing at each other. And of course, Jason gets the better of the gunman and kills him. A whole lot of shooting. So Julian, of course, makes it outside to the bridge. And Sonny just pretty much told him, like, all right, enough is enough. This ends now. Sonny got his gun on him. I wouldn't be surprised if he shot Julian over the bridge. But even if he does, I don't see how Julian can survive that. Because you already got one bullet hole in you. How can you survive another gunshot? It's possible, but Julian... like, this man just won't die. They've had him cornered how many times now? And he just will not die. So anyway, moving on from that. Surprise. Not surprised. So Martin Gray and Cyrus Renault are the sons of Gordon Gray and Florence Gray. Why am I not surprised at this? So that makes them the half brothers to Laura. I'm not shocked. We all pretty much predicted this. It was obvious as shit. We all predicted this. I knew it. It feels like a hollow. Now that the truth is somewhat out now, and I say somewhat because the whole town don't know about it yet, but now that the truth is out, it's like, where do we go from here? Like, I think Laura will continue to try to take Cyrus down. I don't think him being her half brother is going to change anything. I think that she's still going to want him, taken down a peg. But I'm pretty sure it comes as a huge blow to her that these are her two brothers. Kentucky Fried Martin and Cyrus Renault. Like, that's crazy. That is fucking insane. I can't wait until Sonny and everybody else find out about this one. Because this is good. This is very entertaining right now. I know Laura was not expecting this shit. Like, she was hoping to get some dirt on Cyrus, but she actually found two long lost brothers in the process. My goodness. Because Martin had no idea that their father, was Laura's father. He claims that he didn't know. This was actually news to Martin, but he always knew that their father had a wandering eye. Basically, he knew, Gordon was a hoe. So, he's surprised, but not surprised. It's like, come on now. When you got a hoe for a parent, you should know that you're going to have a couple of children pop up at some point. But this is going to be good, though. This is going to be real good. I can't wait for this. And now that the truth is out about Taggart, a lot of people in that town are going to be pissed. Like, Trina, she was happy when she saw her dad. She was totally happy when she seen him. But that wore off after a few seconds because she wanted some answers. Like, she was totally pissed when the realization set in that her dad is alive and he's been around this whole time, and she grieved someone who was not dead. You know what I mean? And I told y'all she was going to be pissed about this when she found out the truth. I told you. And she just, told him basically how awful she felt, and she just stormed the hell out of that place. And I can't say that I blame her. And Portia, at first, of course, she was in denial about him being alive because she didn't think that, the staff at the hospital that she worked at would be a part of this and, this conspiracy to fake his death. She didn't think that they would be a part of this. Especially the consequences that they could face if anybody found out about this. Jobs, you know, they lose their jobs, can be brought up on criminal charges, all type of shit. But, you know, it burst her bubble when she saw him. I'm like, yep, he's alive. And I know Mac was pissed that Jordan knew about this whole time, because she had to basically reveal to Mac that, you know, she knew about Taggart being alive and didn't share this with Mac. So I know that's going to feel like a betrayal to Mac, because, you know, he thought he could trust, you know, Jordan, and she could trust him with information. But, you know, apparently she felt she couldn't. And I find that to be totally stupid. Like, you don't trust Mac, of all people, with this information? Mac? Everybody know Mac ain't crooked. Mac was actually a better police commissioner than she was. He's not crooked. He would have kept that secret if she would have confided in him about it. But the fact that Mac had to find out like this, if I was Mac, I would be pissed. I would go straight to Laura and be like, look, I want her job. Like, I would have to be totally honest. I'd be like, Laura, you need to fire her and give me that police commissioner job back, because I can't work under these conditions. Because if it was me, there's no way in the fucking world I would want to work with Jordan anymore for her keeping all these secrets. And you're supposed to be the leader of this department. Like, you're supposed to lead by example. And I guarantee you, if it was Chase or if it was Mac, any one of them who crossed the lines that she's crossed, she would have fired them like with the snap of a finger. She would fired. Or at the very least, she would have been pissed. So she can't blame him for being pissed. And I'm surprised, you know, Chase running around in boxing gyms and shit. He has no idea what's going on. Like, is Chase even still a cop? Like, all of this shit going on with the PCPD, and Chase is nowhere in the mix of none of this stuff. Like, bruh, you need to turn in your badge too at this point, because how you not know what's going on in your department? Like, even though you're not the boss, but still you're a detective. You should know what the hell is going on. But you up in the gym getting your ass knocked out by Michael, you know. And I cannot wait, because when Curtis showed up, I could not wait, because Curtis was startled when he saw Taggart. So I can't wait for Curtis to confront Jordan tomorrow about this. I cannot wait. Because you know he going to have some choice words. Because the first thing out his mouth on the previews, how long did you know before today that he was alive? I cannot wait. I hope Curtis go the fuck off on her. I hope so. I can't wait to see this mess. I hope he do. He deserved to go off on that ass. He deserved to go off. Because, you know, he's been very upfront about things with Jordan. And for Jordan to sit here and lie about shit, like, come on now. That you could have easily have told him. I'm just saying. So of course, you know, they need to keep Cyrus. I mean, they need to keep Taggart safe from Cyrus's men. So Mac was basically like, okay, we're going to put you in a holding cell because that's the safest place you can be. I don't agree with that, because some of them officers at the PCPD have been known to be informants and corrupt, and I wouldn't trust none of them. So of course, you know, Mac was asking Taggart who helped him fake his death, and Taggart wasn't about to say shit, because he would have had to snitch on a lot of people. Sonny, Carly, well, they didn't technically help him, but they knew about it, so that makes them just as guilty. It would be a lot of people he'd have to snitch on. So Taggart was like, nah, I want to see my lawyer. I ain't saying nothing without a lawyer. I said, that's smart. Jordan basically was just calling any and everybody, letting them know, like, we got a problem. She called Curtis. She called Sonny. Like, yeah, we got a problem. And the funny thing is, you're calling people that's out of town right now. I said, shit, Sonny out of town right now. He out of pocket. Curtis is out of pocket right now. You calling a bunch of people that cannot help you right about now. Curtis got back to Port Charles within a quickness stuff. Like, how far is Vermont from Port Charles? Because it seemed like people be getting to and from Vermont very quickly from Port Charles. So I'm like, well, damn, how far are y'all? I don't understand how they get to that place that damn quick. So anyway, moving on from that. So Michael is pretty much not in a forgiving mood with Chase at this point. Like, he's not happy with Chase at all, because he's baffled about the fact that Chase claims that he made this sacrifice. How you make this sacrifice, but now you're trying to get back what you sacrificed. You sacrificed your friendship with Michael, you sacrificed your relationship with Willow, and now you want everything to go back to the way it was. Michael was like, hell no, it don't work like that, bruh. Michael said it do not work like that. Michael was pissed, and I can't say that I blame him because everybody's world kind of got turned upside down by this. Because look at what happened to Sasha because of this. She was holding on to so much guilt due to this lie, she started snorting up coke. And it ended up putting her ass in the hospital damn near dying. Michael and Willow, you know, unintentionally got close. And now their marriage became more real than what it was supposed to be. And now they have conflicting feelings now that the truth is out. It just seems like it was a whole lot of drama. And I honestly feel like Michael would have won custody whether he married or not. I think he still had a better chance at winning custody. Did marriage help his case? More than likely, yeah. But I think, you know, him being by himself helped his case too. So I can't blame Michael for being pissed off about that one. Chase sitting here apologizing for screwing up, but Michael ain't want to hear it. So he, you know, pretty much punched Chase in his stomach. I'm like, see, Michael, here's my thing. Michael talking about, oh, this is a start to making things better. Well, Michael, that's all fine and dandy, but you got to remember he's still a cop. You can't walk around punching people in their stomach, especially cops. First of all, that can get you an assaulting an officer charge, so you might want to, you know, tone that down. Like, you know, putting your hands on folks. You can't just go around beating up on people. I did like the bromance between Michael and Chase, and I feel like because of this lie, it might not totally get back to normal anytime soon, but I hope so, because they were pretty good friends. But, I mean, I can understand why Chase did what he did, but I think they all went about it the wrong way. And it was just turned into a hot-ass mess at this point. But overall, I like this episode. This was some good drama. This was some good mess. Like, everybody's, you know, everybody's secrets are just coming to the forefront at this point. Julian asked he need to just die 1,000 deaths at this point. Because I don't understand how he keep evading the Grim Reaper at this point. Like, I really thought his ass was dead yesterday. And this fool done evaded the Grim Reaper yet again. So let's see if he can do it again. Because my bet is his ass is about to go over that bridge next episode. He's going over that bridge. So anyway, hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. And I will see you all later. Have a great night. Peace.